Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Can everybody hear me okay? Still trying to get some stuff squared away here, but I think everything is going all right today. Let me see. Hey, Dawn, how's it going tonight? I want to take a minute when we get into things a little bit later here and want to wish one of my daughter. I don't know if I want to call her my daughter, but she's been a part of my life for a long, long, long time. And going to take a minute and wish her a very happy 21st birthday. Jalen, I miss you, kid. And I hope your 21st was everything that you would want and expect. Happy birthday. So tonight, basically, we're just going to welcome everybody back. I know it's been an incredibly long time since I have done a live stream. I got really sick for a couple of weeks, and not sure if it was COVID, but it knocked the living crap right out of me. And then, of course, we had the holidays. So it has been quite some time since we've had a moment to be able to do one of these live streams. So so right now, you know, we're just trying to try to reintroduce and try to get back to the normal scheme of things. Try to make sure that everything is going to go fairly well, and make sure that we can continue to do these live streams. So Bub's not going to be here tonight. He has some stuff that he has going on, so it's just going to be me. Hopefully I can be some sort of entertainment and make some people laugh tonight. So hopefully that'll be good. So, but we'll wait for a couple more minutes. And you're very welcome, Jadalyn. Love you, kid. Stay safe. But let's start out by asking, how did everybody do over the holidays? Everybody enjoy everything, or did you have a little bit of a downtime? And so Jadalyn's walking on the treadmill, huh? Well, at least she's staying in shape, I guess, right? Got to work off the baby weight. So Jadalyn's walking on the treadmill, huh? Yeah, I bet you were pretty busy, weren't you, Don? Well, at least she's staying in shape, I guess, right? Got to work off the baby weight. So what's the deal with you? Maybe this is not the conversation. So Jadalyn's walking on the treadmill, huh? What's the deal with? I bet you were pretty busy. Japan. Are you still going to be going to Japan, or are you going to go ahead and stay in the States? Got to work off the baby weight. So what's the deal with you? Maybe this is not the conversation. So Jadalyn's walking on the treadmill, huh? What's the?
Oh,
job
you
that
was
you're
on the treadmill.
Pretty
with
busy with
Japan.
Are you still going to be going to Japan, or are you
in shape? I
want
want to go ahead and stay in the States.
So are you?
So what's the
What's
I
the
am
deal with,
echoing. Let me turn down
you,
something here. Let me see
maybe
if
this is not
I can
conversation
get
we
this
need to have,
on the
but,
treadmill down a little
what's
bit.
the,
Oh,
job
you was
that
on the
you're
treadmill.
Pretty busy with
Japan.
Are you still going to be
Let
going
me
to
see
Japan,
here.
or are you? Can you hear me now? Still? I don't know if you can still hear me. Can you hear me okay? I have an echo. I don't know why I would have an echo. Casey, you got any ideas why I would have an echo? Or did I fix it? Did I fix the echo, guys? Seems like I'm always having a problem with the echo for some odd reason. I don't know why. I'm going to have to look into that a little bit. Sweet. Okay. Okay. It must be getting some reverb off my desktop audio. So, but I appreciate that input. So today I just want to welcome everybody back. Want to kind of give an explanation of why I haven't been, you know, back at it for quite some time. I know we've missed our safety bonus issue, but we went ahead and compensated the winner of that safety bonus already. We didn't make any announcements up on Facebook Live or in one of our live settings. I was just too sick and in too much pain to be able to do it. So I do apologize. But from here on out, we do plan on having we do definitely plan on having a live stream every Thursday at about 6 p.m. And we may actually introduce one on possibly Monday. I haven't really decided that yet. I want to kind of have topics, a little different topics for each one if I do decide to do that. But we may end up going to a Monday and a Thursday. But we've got to make sure that we have everything on our backside taken care of. But anyways, to give you a little bit of a rundown, we had Christmas, and of course that fell on a Thursday. The week after Christmas, I got the flu. In fact, my whole family got the flu, and I was down for approximately 2 weeks after that. It was horrible. I was sicker than a dog. Leanne she wasn't feeling very well, and it was just not the time to be doing any live streams. So we got over that, got all that taken care of, and then I came down with something with my ankle that made things incredibly painful. I found out that it was, I think, gout is what Mr. Johnson told me today, which is my doctor. Got some medication for it, and I feel so much better. Nowhere near the amount of pain that I was in. So, so I feel a lot better now. So it's great, perfect. Want to go ahead and add, we've obtained 4 new contractors to our fleet. I want to give a big shout out. Well, actually, if you want to consider them, that's 5. But want to give a big shout out to DL. Welcome to the family. Mo, welcome to the family. Krista and Chad, welcome to the family. And Justin, or Jason, my mistake, welcome to the family. These drivers have, we just recently brought them on, and they are incredibly good people, and we want to try to take care of them just like they're part of our family. Want to give a big thanks to each and every one of them. I'm very excited with several of them. They're bringing some much needed additional what do I want to say, experience to the fleet. It's freaking phenomenal. DL is bringing a direct customer in that we're going to be talking with possibly on tomorrow, which is phenomenal. And Mo has some opportunities that he's also going to be working with us to be able to get some additional directs established. So I'm very excited about these 2 individuals. Krista and Chad, if you're listening out there, they are going to be doing some YouTube. They're going to be doing some YouTube programming, I guess you would say. They're going to be showing the life of a hotshot unit. We're trying to get Jordan back into it to try to get that going, but unfortunately it hasn't taken place yet. But as of right now, Krista and Chad are looking to be a part of our social media type of group, which is awesome. It's phenomenal. I could not ask for a better group of people right now. Everything seems to be working very, very well for us. We've got the dispatchers that are doing a phenomenal job right now. I can't thank you ladies enough. You guys have this for the month of January. You guys have knocked it out of the ballpark. You're doing incredible, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are doing an amazing job. So thank you. I think the first week of January was a little slow, which is pretty much typically the case. January is always a little bit of a slow month for any type of flatbed work for the most part. So far, we have seen extraordinary numbers that for January is just, I have to honestly say, it's you guys have done incredible. Thank you, Dawn, and thank you, Tina. I appreciate everything you guys have done. You guys have done amazing. Thank you very much. The first week of January was a little rough, but the second, third, and going into the fourth week is looking like it's going to be an amazing January. So thank you again. I can't stress that enough. You guys are doing phenomenal. To all the drivers and subcontractors that we're working with, you guys are also amazing. You guys are getting the jobs done. You're doing everything that it's taken. Our customers are very happy with what we're able to do for them, and I want to say thank you for stepping up to the plate and getting the jobs done. We really appreciate it, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks a lot. You guys are doing phenomenally. Okay. Going forward, right now we have got 3 drivers that currently are in the pipeline. They may be a part of this this live setting. So far, I haven't seen anybody in here as of yet. But we have 3 additional drivers that we're currently working on to try to get them on board. A majority of them are excellent as far as driving, and they do have some backgrounds that is also going to be able to help us with additional direct customers. Like I've told everybody before in this, we all work together. It's a symbiotic relationship. We do what we can in the office, but if the drivers don't do what needs to be done, then there's no point in us doing anything in the office. Yeah, Tarpon's been kind of rough this month, but at the same time, it is flatbed work. It's just something that a lot of times you got to do. I wish we could get away from it, but the only way we're going to get away from it is really by just basically changing into basically cargo vans. So, and I don't want to get into van. I really like flatbed work. Hopefully here before long it'll start to change and we'll be able to do a lot less tarpon, but unfortunately as of right now it's kind of part of it. Yeah, so so right now we're looking at an additional three units that we're looking to try to bring in. They've got excellent histories, excellent records. 2 of them have come from running a semi. Yeah, tarpon is the sucky part about winter freight, especially, well, it's not necessarily winter freight, it's winter flatbed freight. So you got to be kind of specific on that. But 2 additional guys that we're looking to bring on that that are coming from the semi and coming directly into into our world of hotshot, which is great. They've got some contacts too that we're working out, trying to get them squared away on that so that they can be kind of an agent for us. So as of right now, guys, we've got a lot of great things that are coming up. We have a tremendous amount of opportunities that we are currently working on right now. We've picked up, I'd have to say, anywhere between 5 to 6 additional customers that we've been in constant contact with, which is great. Things have seemed to be going pretty well right now, and we're very proud to have our contractors be a part of that. Now, hopefully, we can meet and exceed every one of these customers' expectations. We will, and we'll be looking at growth. So that's great. That is absolutely great. I want to give a big thanks to Sandy, if you're watching, Mom. I appreciate you helping me in every which way that you've been able to help me. Thank you. It's thank you very, very much, Mom. You've helped out an awful lot, and I do appreciate you so much. Thanks a lot. Casey mentions it's definitely sure going from a semi to a hot shot. Biggest part of it for me is sleeping. Yes, going from a semi to a hot shot, sleeping is probably one of the most difficult things that you have to get accustomed to. You have to make arrangements in the trucks to be able to do that, and sometimes it works out very well. I find it very comfortable. I can actually sleep better in the truck in some cases than what I used to be able to do in my own bed, but it's because I did it for quite some time. So, but After you get the handle of the sleeping, though, it's pretty. It doesn't really. It's really not that bad. Do you think, Casey? It's really not too awful bad. Are you still digging? Are you still digging the hot shot way of life, Casey, or are you kind of missing the semi a little bit? Because we have several guys that absolutely they don't want to do anything else now. They really enjoy running the shot, but then again, it's different, a little different for everybody. Yeah, once you get the system down, it pretty much it works out okay. So I think it does. I think you do okay after you figure out how to do it. It's kind of like, to be honest with you, moving from a single cab semi to into a hot shot. It kind of, the one thing I think about it is there's times where it's kind of like you getting used to being a team truck. You do prefer the hot shot now? Yeah, I think the hot shot right now is it's a pretty good gig. I really don't. Yeah. So, and a lot of cushions. Make it comfortable. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah. We are looking at two Freightliners right now. I've been looking at two 2015 Freightliners, Cascadias. Still haven't made the call on whether or not we're going to pull the trigger on them just yet. It's something that we're definitely considering. I just don't know if right now is the time to do it. It would be great for growth, but I just don't know if because we don't have the shop up, I don't know if it would be a smart move right now to do. There's a couple of new people that are on our fleet that I'm working with right now. That if we did pull the trigger on it, they would definitely be interested in working them. But it's just something that you know, we're evaluating very carefully just to make sure that we don't make the wrong mistake. So we've always been a hot shot company. And I like the opportunities to work with the hot shots. So, well, look at who just came in the door.
Late as ever.
Late as ever. 6:24 p.m. and Mr. Schooley has decided to join us. There he is. He's on. He is on right now, fellas.
With your dirty britches in my spot.
With your dirty britches in my spot. Yep. So, how you doing, bub?
Peachy.
Doing peachy? No comical relief tonight.
We'll get there at some point. Are you being as boring as a normal school teacher?
I don't know. We've got several people in here. Am I boring right now, guys? Or am I just being bleh?
Stuff off over here?
Is the stuff off over there? I didn't actually turn anything on.
You gotta turn the PC on?
Is the computer on over there?
It says no lights on.
Yeah,
No, we're on.
now you got to turn on. Yeah, you got to turn everything on, and they'll set you up. So, showing that we have 4 people that are watching us. So,
Right.
4. We were up to 7.
Well, that's usually where you're at.
It's roughly. Oh, I'm in the professor mode. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Casey.
My God, you saved the day. That's a pretty little lighthouse you have a screensaver.
Mm-hmm.
So what have you been boring everybody with? with?
Just realistically, just welcoming everybody back and kind of explaining why I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks. So.
Why is that, Dan? Let's bore him again.
Well, I was sick and had a case of gout, I guess you would say. It was just incredibly painful, and I was down for over 2 weeks just because I was so damn sick. So, but kind of give them a rundown of how January's been looking.
January fog freezes a February dog.
Yeah. Whatever that's supposed to mean. So, but
Don't stop on my behalf. Keep
no,
going.
I'm not. I'm trying to think about what I want to continue to say. I've already thanked everybody for getting through January. I thanked Mom. Mom's been a big help. Sandra has been a big help. Thank you.
I don't know. She needs drug tested. I'd like to see the results of that test.
You want to see the results of the drug test from Sandra?
I bet you didn't have balls to send your mom for a drug test.
If I need to, I can. But she's office help, so I don't absolutely have to.
She about ran me off the road, and I was in a 3 times bigger truck than her.
Uh-huh. Well, it is what it is. So. But I think Casey's in here. I think Dawn is still in here. Leanne's still in here. I think Tina showed up.
Leanne's never going to leave.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's in trying that trial.
I don't know. She might.
Leanne, are you doing that study yet?
The study. What's the study?
The conditioner study.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that today. No, we're not. We're not going into that right now. That would be wrong. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm boring. Just kind of shooting from the hip today. Just wanting to say thanks for everybody and how everything is going right now. And it looks like that 2021 is going to be a pretty good year. At least it feels that it's going to be pretty good, provided that we don't have any
Spit it out, dude.
COVID closures or anything like that. But 2021 is looking like it's going to be a great year, not only for us, but as for our contractors and everything that goes with it. We're still having some issues with trying to get back some of our original guys that we originally had. I'd love to have those guys back if we could.
Guys, come back.
Yeah, guys, come back. We're ready. Freight's
You're not getting $600 anymore.
Freight's going pretty good right now. There's a lot of opportunities, and we're acquiring more directs every single week. It seems like. Whether or not they're consistent's another story. But we're definitely moving along. It's a lot different than what it was last year for COVID. So we miss a lot of the guys that had to leave us because of the COVID situation. So yeah, some of the stuff that is going on right now. I don't want to get all political. The inauguration and stuff like that. I'm gonna stay out of those topics. So, hey Steve, hopefully everything is going well for you today.
Steven, I wanna be a man.
It's Steven, I want to be a man. Yep, Steven, I want to be a man is in here.
Been shot out again lately, Steve?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Casey. But we got to kind of be careful with what we say, because this is something that the whole world is going to be able to see, and I don't want to cause any issues. But there
there are certain things and aspects about it that I find suspicious, but we'll just leave it at that. So.
How long before we get our first woman president?
I'm going to assume that Kamala will probably be our first woman president because I have a feeling that Joe probably will be sick or something like that.
He's gonna get poison in his chicken noodle soup.
I hope not, but you know, he is. What is he? 83? How old is Joe? Is it 82? 83?
I don't watch that stuff.
You don't watch it? I think he's like 83. I could be wrong. I really don't pay it. I didn't pay attention to Joe Biden. So.
How far is Salina, Ohio from us?
Salina?
Mm-hmm.
What, 150 miles or so? Maybe not quite that. So, how did your 21st birthday go, Jalen? Did it go pretty well? Are you still in here? Oh, Leanne says he's 78. Jalen, how'd your 21st birthday go? Dawn is still in here, so I'm assuming that Jalen's with her.
They're still partying the 21st birthday, it sounds like.
Are they still partying?
Yeah.
Jalen's not that type of a lady anymore. Then again, maybe she is, and haven't talked to her for a little while.
You shouldn't assume about people.
Yeah, I don't know. She may not be in here right now. Is Tina in here? I haven't seen Tina. T, where are you at? Ah, so she did okay. I wouldn't think that she would probably drink hardly at all because of Carter. Isn't she still nursing, I guess you would say?
Well, that's just why you do the bottles a couple days in advance.
Yeah, maybe. You need some beverages? Well, Casey, I tell you what, whenever you get here tomorrow, if you get here late enough, maybe we'll crack open a couple of beers. How's that sound?
Am I invited to this party?
Do you want to be a part of it?
If it's free beer?
Free beer?
Especially if you're buying. Tight ass.
I'll buy. I'll get some. I'll get some drinks.
Get two, that's it.
You only get two.
You get one tall boy.
Yeah, you only get one tall boy. That's all you get. You don't get anything else.
You get tall boy. That's
You get
it.
one tall boy. That's it. So. No, but you watched Carter. Well, I'm glad she had a good time. She deserves it. She's a mom. So. I'm gonna kind of miss her when she goes to. I don't really see her that much or whatnot, and I don't wanna sound all, Bub looks like he's falling asleep. That was Steven. I want to be a man.
Quit dreaming about me, Steve. It's not gonna happen.
After the oil change, nothing like day drinking. Well, we'll see.
That's just the wrong kind of comment after those conversations.
Yeah. So, Steven, how you doing tonight? You doing all right tonight? Where are you at? Are you up by Niles, Michigan? Is that where you're at?
Pulling over to play that gun game with the boxes. I
Where-
can't see nothing. All I got is this water tower. I mean, lighthouse is just absolutely amazing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're not even on there, are you?
Yeah. See?
You could always probably log in with your phone so you can get the comments and everything.
Make me use my data.
All you have to do is log into the Wi-Fi here.
Truck shopping.
So,
Anybody got any trucks out there for sale? Crew cabs?
yeah. Bub's looking for a truck. He needs a crew cab. Anybody know of any places that got any for sale? Other than the dealership? Durr. So,
Prices on these things are just amazing.
Well, they're expensive. That's what it is. Steven, how are you doing? Are you where are you at? Are you up in Niles?
I'm not talking to you.
Well, he's already messaged, so I know he's in here. Where you at, Steve? Is Jordan in? Where's Jordan at?
Jordan, what are you making to eat tonight?
Where's Jordan at? Is he still driving? He might be still driving. Nothing older than a 2010. Yeah.
Hmm?
Casey says don't get anything older than a 2010. The only problem is that you have to worry about the emissions on the two. Well, I'm looking at the diesels. I guess the normal gasoline motors aren't going to be too awful bad for a 2010.
Oh, I want a diesel so I can put DEF in it and drive 3 blocks.
Diesels are not worth it anymore unless
Can you
you.
imagine if I got a diesel truck and filled that sucker up with diesel, how many times I could go back and forth 3 blocks before I ran that sucker out?
Oh, you got Steven playing Eve Echoes? Yeah. Steven used to play Eve quite a bit, so
Is that the hand game? The boxes?
no. So unfortunately, so where you again, Steve? Where you at? Did you make it over to Niles, or are you over on the other side? Are you up by Detroit? I thought you were going over there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're still out in BFE. I don't know. I don't see any of our new people in here yet. You need to be on a beach with a cold drink. Yeah, I think all of us need to be on a beach right now. It'd be nice. Maybe we could all. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to get something put together where we get the entire company together and we go on like on a trip. Oh, Dawn says you're in Niles. Yeah, I was thinking he was up by Niles, but couldn't remember what the little rat was saying. So, but anyways, guys, it was kind of just wanted to welcome everybody back. Say thanks to everyone. Oh, you're in Niles, Ohio. You're in Ohio? I thought you were in Michigan. Dawn, don't rub it in. All right, don't rub it in. I don't want to. Yeah, Casey, a cruise package for everybody. You know, at one time, when
I bet if Steven went on a cruise, he would go on the Walt Disney cruise.
No.
To My Little Princess.
There at one time, we were actually looking to being able to provide a whole package for a cruise for all the drivers. Like they'd all to invest in a small package, and then we would buy everybody's cruise and we'd get them all together. And then we'd take a certain part of the year and actually go out on like some sort of a trip where would do it as a full company. There were some legal issues that we had to worry about with that, and well, when you're on a cruise ship or whenever you're on a vacation, Steven's like, can we make
your dog can help me carry the bags.
Yeah, I mean, maybe something. I don't know. 2021 may be one of those years where we might be able to do something.
I don't think cruises are open right now.
Yeah, some of them are. Some of them are fairly cheap right now because nobody's going on them. So, but maybe one time we might figure something out. I do know that I was contacted by an insurance rep. What was it I believe it was last Friday. We may be able to offer here before long. We might be able to offer some health insurance for the drivers and the contractors. we're going to have to work some fine details out, but it may be something we may be able to offer you guys if you guys are interested. And it's also going to depend on how many of you guys would be interested in getting it. Is going.
Don't you usually at least have to have like 15 or 20?
No, you don't have to have 15 or 20. We can do it if we have. I think she said if we could get 6. So if we can get 6 people in our insurance pool, it could be sometime. The shop. That's a good question, Casey.
Gotta do the cruise and then the shop.
We got to do. There's a few things that we have to get put in place before we can start breaking ground on the shop. I'm hoping we can get the shop up and going by March, but we will see. That's something that we definitely got to get up. I would like to see before we break ground on the shop, and this is one of the truths. Before we break ground on the shop, I would like to see our fleet up to about a 16-unit fleet, and we need to have some consistent things that are going on with that. We are well on our way to being able to get up to a 16 truck fleet again, and quite frankly. I would really love it to be able to get up to our 30 and 33 truck fleet that we used to run, or our 28 truck fleet.
Well, if your mom would work more than 3 days a week and get some people hired.
Well, we have got to, and you got a good point, Bub. But the issue of it is we can't. No, we can't bring all those trucks on at once because all of them cost money to bring in. So we can't be bringing in 30 trucks all at once. So it's got to be a progressive, basically a progressive way to be able to get people in. Because a lot of that stuff, a lot of insurance, we cover all of the costs for the insurance and everything up front. So if a driver costs us with the the combination unit and whatnot, if it costs us $15,000, we got to put up $15,000 to cover that. And then if they leave or do anything like that, then sometimes we get a reimbursement, but there's typically always a little bit of money lost during that time. So we've got to make sure that we do it kind of respectfully. Otherwise it turns into a bad ordeal. But what we'd like to do to get the shop up and going, ideally, we want to try to be at a 16 truck fleet, and right now we're on our way to being able to do that. I think we will be able to make that happen, probably March, maybe maybe April. The girls are probably going to be hopping, and they're probably going to be yelling at me, but I think they can handle it. Especially if we do decide to break on our Freightliners, it'll help out. So, but that kind of answers the shop ordeal right now. I think we're well on our way. It's really not that many trucks to get on the fleet, but we got to get them in what's called a rotation. And we got to have solid, steady numbers that are coming in to make sure that it's viable to get the shop. But it's definitely something that I want to have happen fairly quickly, because we have trailers that we have to paint. We've got mechanical issues that are starting to arise that is a lot better to maintain and take care of in a shop. It's definitely one of those things where it has to happen. What's that?
You made us lose 2 viewers. Right?
I know. I probably made them lose 2 viewers, and sorry guys. Sorry for being so boring. So, but other than that, that's roughly it, guys. Try to make these about an hour long. It's 6:46 now, and I don't want to bore you guys too much more with everything, but
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty. So
Holy cow, I didn't know there were goodies under there.
don't you be messing with our goodies over there.
Onions.
Don't you be messing with her stuff over there.
Who's hers?
Sandra's.
Oh, I'm definitely eating some.
Don't be messing with her
You
stuff.
got Delight. Oh, yeah, there's a 42 pack.
No, you stay out of it. You don't touch it.
Are you protecting your snacks, are you?
I am, because she'll probably give me some of them. So, anyways, guys, just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. We're definitely going to have a much better live show next week. We're going to start talking about some specific topics, and we're going to get back into every Thursday, at least every Thursday, for the
Makes fireworks.
for the stuff. So, but anyhow, you guys be safe out there. There was one thing I was definitely wanting to say. If you guys have any issues with any of your equipment, you make sure you stay on top of it right now. DOT is out hot and heavy. We've had several trucks that have been inspected. They've all passed. All passed with flying colors, but make sure you stay on top of everything right now because they are inspecting hard. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut this a little short tonight. I realize it. I appreciate Bub swinging in and stopping in. Jadalyn, happy 21st birthday. I wish I could have been there. Love you, kid. Be careful out there. Dawn, don't be getting too much sun down there in Florida, and don't be walking around on the beach too much. That's just not fair. So you're right, Casey. They want money right now. All the states are hurting because everybody was in lockdown, and it's probably going to be this way for months, if not this entire year of 2021. So make sure your guys' stuff is in tip-top shape. Do not chance it. If there's a problem, you make sure you get it resolved and you get it fixed. If you need help with something, call the office and we'll try to assist you. Again, make sure everything is in tip-top shape. Do not gamble. We'll talk to you guys later. You guys be safe out there, and we'll see you next Thursday. Okay, guys?